in 15, half the population of dying people are dying of diseases, heart disease, lung disease, cancer, etc. The other half of the people who die are dying of iatrogenic disease, which isn't really a disease. It's, somebody leaves a sponge inside your body after surgery, or you get an infection from being in the hospital, right? Okay. So as many people dying of iatrogenic as of all these other causes. And then we concluded that if we could stop the iatrogenic, we'd cut the death rate in half, which totally makes sense if the people dying of iatrogenic diseases would then not die. If curing the iatrogenic disease keeps them from dying, then we're going to cut the death rate in half. But maybe all the people over here dying of iatrogenic also have cancer and lung disease and blood clots and emphysema or whatever. And they're going to die this year anyway. If the iatrogenic didn't get them first, they would succumb to the cancer later on. So solving the iatrogenic isn't really going to change the death rate. You see what I'm saying? We fail to consider that the people who don't die of the iatrogenic disease may die of something else anyway. If that's true, then curing iatrogenic disease isn't going to change the death rate, or at least it's not going to cut it in half. Because a lot of these people in the iatrogenic group are going to die of something else anyway. That's what entry C says, and it points out something the argument has failed to consider. So here's the deal with these free videos. They're intended to serve a very narrow purpose. For those times when you're wondering, why is that the right answer? You can just come here for a complete library and find out why it was the right answer. And I hope that you'll find that it was very instructive. Of course, the other part of the deal is that since LSAC publishes all of their tests along with test keys, that means that there's no barrier to entry for test prep. And you can hear the air quotes, I hope. Anybody can, and lots of people have, set up shop and call themselves test prep companies, and they've got the questions, they've got the answer keys, and they just try to explain to you why the right answer is right. And then they charge you money for it? That is wrong. I want to put a stop to it. I want to sweep the legs right out from under them. It is bad for you. It's bad for me too. So if you want to know what the right answer is and why the right answer is right, I want you to be able to come here and find it out for free without paying anybody for it. That's very different from what I do in the paid course. What I think has value about what I do is that I can tell you ahead of time what every question wants from you, what to expect from the right answer, how to formulate a right answer, and then how you can expect wrong answers to sound, so that you know before you ever open up a test book exactly what to expect. And all the practice videos that are part of the paid course are just me putting that theory into practice. It's just the rubber meeting the road. In other words, I'm going to show you, based on what we've done before, how we're going to react when it comes up next time. And that bit, knowing what to do the next time you see something, that I think is worth paying for. And if you agree, I'd love to have you in the course. And if not, that's fine too. Don't pay anybody to explain why right answers are right. Just watch these for free. Enjoy.